I don't understand this problem. Can you explain it to me?
Sure, let me see. Ah, yes, let me do it first so then I can explain it to you.
A lot of boring math later.
Okay, so you can solve it by distributive property, but it will be very long. So we're going to use a formula for cube of a trinomial in order to do it simpler and easier. We're going to use a formula which is a cubed plus b cubed plus c cubed plus 3 times a plus b times a plus c times b plus c.
Okay, so that's the formula, but what do we do
So,
next?
because the problem is 4x plus 3y minus 5, all that to the cube, we're going to first substitute the values. So a will be 4x, b 3y, and c minus 5. Every time it appears in the formula, you're going to substitute it by the value of 4x, for example. You're going to do the same with the rest of the letters, such as 3y as in b, in here. Finally, the negative 5 in every time the c appears in the formula. So what will be 4x to the cube?
16x squared.
Oh, remember that is when it is squared, but here it is cubed. So we are going to multiply 4 times 4 times 4, so it will be 64x cubed. That will be with the rest of the numbers. So 3y cubed will be 27y cubed. And negative 5 cubed will be 125. Part will be to do the other part of the formula. So substituting the values here, it will be this. And then when you multiply all this, it will be this. And you will multiply all of this by 3. And this will be the answer. It looks very long, but it is very easy. You just have to substitute the values and perform. And always remember to multiply by 3, because if you miss that step, everything will be changed.
Ah, okay, now I get it, Ceci. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Problem 6 root of 2 multiplied by the square root of 6 times the cubic root of 9. The first thing we must do is solve the part on parentheses. To do this, we must first change the root into a fraction. The number outside of the root, or the index, will be on the bottom of the fraction. After doing this, we must make sure that the denominator is the same, for which we must use the least common multiple. In this case, the least common multiple is 6, because it is divisible both by 3 and by 2. So we change the fractions into this. After we have done this, we change it back to our root, and this time the index number is the same number. We have done this. The next step is to change the cube and the square into whole numbers, which in this case would be 216, and in this case 81. Then we have to multiply them, which gives us this result. So after we have the result of the number inside the parentheses, we replace it with this. And then multiply this times this. Since these two numbers already have the same index, we only need to multiply them, which gives us this result. And after simplifying this, we get this, which is the result of this equation. And that's how you multiply radicals with different index.
Hi, my name is Kaia.
I'm Pamela Guerra.
And Cecilia Treviño. That will be it for today. Thanks
Thanks for watching.